Hi guys, Terry here, back with another reaction video for you, and today I'm going to be reacting to Mistress's brand new MV for their song Affair. Right, let's get into it and check this out. Mistress Affair. Like a news reporting type thing, I suppose. So it looks like there's going to be some sort of like story or something to this song, which should be interesting. Now, I'd read up previously that this is apparently produced by Passcode's producer. I can't remember the guy's name now, but I can definitely hear his definite influence on the song with the abundance of synth. Pretty much, if you've heard Passcode, then you know what to expect as soon as you hear he's produced the song. BOH'S cooking something up in the kitchen. Not quite sure what, but we'll have to see. There seems to be a lot of food floating around. Okay, this is a bit more like it. It does all sound very Passcode-y so far. Some indistinguishable meat there. Possibly human, maybe. I don't know what that is, but I wouldn't eat it. But maybe Bo would, who knows. There's a lot of eating in this video. Not 100% sure what the kind of cooking program, and then she's watching the program, and then there's some kind of dodgy unidentified meat going on. The vocoder, man, I'm not a big fan of this, in all honesty. The video is fun and I like Mistress, but from what I'm hearing so far, if I was to just close my eyes, it just sounds like a throwaway track that Passcode didn't use for Zenith. No offense to Mistress, but I suppose if you work with this producer, that's exactly what you get. But yeah, I mean, this bit sounds a bit more like old school Passcode, if anything. You know, before they were completely and utterly, you know, vocoded to shit, but a lot of the rest of it is, yeah, his style's just it's too easily recognizable. Like, Leave Slide Down struggled because they were produced by him as well, and a lot of people were like, we have Passcode, so why would we bother with Leave Slide Down? We already have something that fulfills what Passcode were doing. And obviously Leave Slide Down are breaking up, so quite clearly that genre that he produces didn't transfer well across to another group. And now Mistress they've basically just cut the Passcode members out and then just deposited Mistress in their place. Like, you could pretty much do that with his style with any idol group. Just cut and paste the idols in, stick the vocoder back on them, and it's his song. Now, I understand that producers have, you know, a style and that sort of stuff, and maybe this is what they wanted, but I feel like it's just so easily recognizable as that guy's style, and the way he produces the vocals takes away so much individual characteristics that at this point it ceases to be a Mistress song, and it's just the guy who produces for Passcode song. I didn't have any problems with the way that Mistress's old stuff was produced. I kind of liked it. It was gritty. There was a bit of vocoder here and there, but this has kind of taken everything way up to 10 and 11, a bit like the guy who produces for Passcode always seems to do. And I'm not to say that I'm not a fan of his production style, because obviously Passcode have had some amazing songs. I just think that his style should be for Passcode, and when he's taking his style and using it for other groups, maybe he should tone it down a bit, let a bit more of the group's personal influences and style kind of come through, because I just feel like he has literally just cut and paste the Mistress members in place of a song that he would normally do for Passcode, and at that point it ceases to be Mistress and it's just Passcode with different members. Because pretty much if Passcode was to lose all of their members and be replaced with other girls, it could potentially sound like that song. So I feel like that producer, particular producer, Passcode, just stick to Passcode, man. Like, don't produce for other idol groups. That's just my feelings, at least, because your sound overpowers other groups, you know, individualities and the characteristics that people like about them, and it ceases to be the group that you like, and it just becomes Passcode, because that's pretty much what that song was. It was just a spin-off, a throwaway, a B-side from a Passcode album or single with Mistress on it, and obviously a lack of heavy vocals or harsh vocals, which Mistress obviously can do but didn't do for this song. Luckily, if they had, then it would have sounded even more like a Passcode song. And yeah, if you went into this completely blind and you gave both this and another Passcode song to someone who had never heard either group before, they would assume it's the same group, because the sound is that stylistic and that kind of one-way centered and focused that once you've stuck the vocal effects on there, you cannot tell the difference. And I'm really disappointed and sad to see Mistress lose what I liked about them, and I hope this will be not the way that they're going forward. Obviously I'm ranting about it, but normally I don't normally cover things that I don't like so much. But yeah, hopefully this is just one song and they're experimenting with this. I'm sure some people will enjoy it, but Mistress, please stick to what you were doing and don't be like Passcode, because Passcode are Passcode. It's like trying to be any of the other groups that have a totally definable sound. If you go anywhere near that sound, people will just call you a rip-off, they'll call you a spin-off, they'll call you a B-side. And the fact that you've even got their producer doesn't help that, because now you can't escape their style and the kind of similarities, even if you tried, because that is literally his personal production style, that is his sound. And basically we all know that idol groups are entirely dependent on their producers. If an idol group has a terrible producer, they're going to be a terrible group. Someone might hate me for saying that, but that's just the way I feel about it. Some other groups have amazing production companies and writers and that sort of stuff, and that can really carry a group even if the group doesn't have the strongest members. I feel like Mistress has strong members and also has a strong production background before. I don't think that they needed to bring this guy in personally, and I hope to see them return to form and to their own individual niche sound that they're going to try and pick out in the future. Because Artifact, or the last album that they put out, I really like that kind of, it had bits and they, you know, experimented and that sort of stuff, but to go from a little bit of synth here and there and a tiny bit of vocoding to full on shit, we've hired Passcode's, you know, producer, and we're basically like a B-Tech side project Passcode Neve Slide Down wannabe. I just not impressed. I'm sorry, Mistress, if you see this and any of you understand enough English to understand what I'm saying. I love you girls and I love Mistress as a whole. I'm just not a fan of this song. I have enough Passcode to listen to as it is. I don't need to listen to Passcode with different members. I'm sorry, that's just my opinion. Anyway, if this is your first time listening to Mistress or hearing them, don't be discouraged. Mistress are awesome. Please go and check out their older material. I'll leave all the links down in the description. If you like the video, or you just like listening to me rant and chat rubbish, or if you think I'm completely wrong and you think it's amazing and more groups should sound like other groups, then by all means please tell me in the comments and we can duke it out. No, we won't duke it out. I'll just reply nicely as I usually do. Yeah, let me know. And if you like the content, please get subscribed. Smash that like button. No, that just doesn't work for me either. But yeah, whatever. I shall catch you on the next video. I've been Terry from the Alternative Idol podcast, and I shall see you on the next one. Bye bye.